5 News Around the Corner is sponsored by Ghirardelli Chocolate.
On this week's episode of Around the Corner, we're here in Fayetteville. We're getting in the Valentine's Day spirit, as you can see, and we're celebrating with charcuterie. Who doesn't love it? We're at the Oark Charcuterie and Wine Bar. They've got some good stuff inside.
Yeah, definitely. They just opened their restaurant, so whether you're celebrating with the guys, the girls, this place is super unique, and they're gonna show us how it's all done.
Let's do it.
All right.
Hope you're hungry.
Definitely. This is the cutest place.
I know, I think this is what dreams are made of right here. Mallory, she's behind it all.
Hi,
she's
hello.
the owner. This is such a cute idea and so fun. So we want to hear a little bit about how you came up with this idea and what it's been like here in the community.
Yeah, so I started the catering company, Oark Charcuterie, out of my house 3 years ago. I thought, okay, it's time to make a big jump, do something a little scary, and open this space. And the idea of the slogan, "It's for the girls," really evolved over time. After lots of planning and lots of thinking, I finally said, okay, let's do it. And we opened our doors in September. The most fun part of this, I think, is going to be making a charcuterie rose. You take 5 of those pieces and you are going to line the rim of your cup, fold this in half. The whole thing. You place that right in the center.
Wow.
That's a pretty good rose. You did good.
And then, let me see. Cute!
Well, look at our roses.
This is yummy.
They're so cute.
What is your why behind the hard work? Am I you want to do this? Am I you want to blow this up?
I think I have always looked to my grandmother for food inspiration. I was in the kitchen with her growing up, and she was a food stylist. She just created these masterpieces to the eye, and then you would dig in and it was a masterpiece all over again. And then over time it has evolved into doing something for my daughter. I want to leave generational wealth for her, not only money, but values and hard work and character for her.
Tell us a little bit about your daughter. How old is she and what her name is?
Okay, so Lucy is my daughter. Her name is Lucille Carolyn, and we named her after my grandmother. So if you look behind you, you'll see Lucy's booth. And Lucy's booth obviously is for Lucy. Lucy loves a good booth seat. And the tragedy of our booth situation when moving in, we had a double booth get stuck in the door, and so we had to saw it out of the door. I thought, how can I make this whole situation better? I just really pulled on some of the things that were happening in our everyday life, became Lucy's booth. And that's it, you made a charcuterie board.
Amazing, good job. You did a great job teaching us, thank you.
Yes, of course, I'm happy to.
They look delicious. Now, can we eat them?
Yes, let's go eat.
Okay, can we sit at Lucy's table?
Yes, you can sit at Lucy's table.
All right. This is Lucy's booth, and look how fantastic we did.
I think we nailed it. This looks delicious.
Come get a shot of this, Will.
Yum.
They look so fantastic.
I know, they're too pretty to eat.
But we gotta eat them.
Yeah, we
And
have
I
to.
don't mind to be the one to do it.
Should we take pictures with them before we
I
eat
think
them?
so, yeah.
Thank you gals so much for coming.
Thank you.
Oh, it was a blast. So are you ready to hire us now?
Absolutely.
Taste testers, we're
Taste
professionals.
testers. We might be a little better at that than creating the board.
Well, thank you so much for this. This looks delicious, and we can't wait to dig in.
Yeah, and I guess
thanks,
we have to
guys.
yap. That's what you do at this booth,
That's
right?
what you do. You yap at Lucy's booth.
Oh, thank
we
you
love
so
that.
much,
Thank you
Mallory.
so
Of course.
Now, make
Enjoy.
sure you check this place out. This is a unique experience.
Oh, and a tasty one at that.
Absolutely. All right, check it out. Make sure you do. We'll see you next time on
Around the Corner.
Cheers.
I'm cheersing my pepperoni.
Okay. On this episode of Around the Corner, we brought you to one of our fastest growing cities, Bentonville, of course. There's always something new popping up.
Yeah, and one of those newest additions is Crock-a-Doodle. It's been here for about a year, and we wanted to see what it's all about. Let's go.
Ready to get creative?
Always.
Hi, Madeline.
Hi, welcome in.
Thanks so much for having us. We're excited. We're ready to get creative, right?
Oh yeah, my specialty.
Right? Tell us a little bit about what you guys do here.
So normally you'll come in, you'll pick any of our pottery pieces off the wall, and then you'd snag a table, you'd paint it, and then we would glaze it and kiln fire it to a brilliant finish, and then it's yours to keep forever. Normally you would do that, but today I have a special project for you. So let's come grab a seat and I'll talk.
All right.
In celebration of our first year in Bentonville, we decided to paint a big community mural. So today, y'all are gonna be working on some mural tiles.
What are you going to put on it to represent Bentonville?
The first thing I think of is the Walmart smiley face stickers I used to get when I was little, so the smiley face.
Okay, Bentonville is Walmart for sure. I'm thinking the Native American Museum of History. All right, so we finished our tiles. I think they look pretty good.
Yeah, I think they represent Bentonville well.
I think so.
Now we need to hand them to Madeline. And Madeline, where do they go from here?
So we will glaze them and kiln fire them, and then they'll join all of our mural tiles when we put them up in our studio, hopefully in February.
All right, come to Crock Doodle and check them out.
We'll see you next time on
Around the Corner.
On this week's episode of Around the Corner, we're here in Fayetteville at the headquarters house. This is called the headquarters house because during the Civil War, Union and Confederate soldiers would meet right inside and use it as their headquarters.
Yeah, the Battle of Fayetteville unfolded not too far, right here on Dixon Street, right across the lawn here. Now, this home belonged to the Tebbett family. There's a lot of history inside, and you can learn all about it. Let's check it out.
Hi there, these are our museum guys. This is Abigail and Henry.
Hi, thanks so much for being here with us. Do you guys care to show us around?
No, welcome. Come this way. Jonas and his wife Matilda built this house in 1853. Jonas Tebbets was from New Hampshire, so he was a northerner. He was a unionist and he was an abolitionist. He was a lawyer and judge and a politician, so a very, very prominent citizen in Fayetteville at this time. His wife Matilda, on the other hand, she was a southerner. She was born in Kentucky and raised on a tobacco plantation by her grandfather. Jonas was doing the circuit as a lawyer and he spotted her, and according to his journal, it was love at first sight. Most of our information that we have on the house comes from the journal of Marion Tebbets, who is the daughter of Jonas and Matilda. This painting represents a story from her journal where while it was being occupied by the Confederacy, it was 4th of July, and Jonas called them all into the room and he brought out the American flag and he read the Declaration of Independence out loud to them. He talked about how their mother and he supported the Union, supported the Declaration, supported everything that it stood for, and that they should always read the Declaration and get out the flag on the 4th of July.
This is a diagram that was made by a friend of the museum. It is portraying the Battle of Fayetteville during the point of the cavalry charge. Early on towards the beginning of the battle, the Confederacy had 3 cannon batteries set up in the East Mountains that were supposed to rain shells down on the Tebbets house, which is this house here. The Union was occupying the Tebbets house at the time. However, as you can see, the Tebbets house looks pretty much exactly the same as the Baxter house over here. Even though the cannon batteries were informed to rain down shells on the Tebbets house, they couldn't figure out which house was which, so they instead accidentally rained down shells on their own soldiers and civilians hiding in the Baxter house. The battle was not going great for the Confederates at this time, so they decided to just do an all-out cav charge down, trying to rout the Union here. However, there was too much fire on both flanks, and they got absolutely decimated. So they lost the battle. They moved out of Fayetteville. Up on high, the Union command decided that they couldn't hold Fayetteville anymore, and they moved out. So the Confederacy came again a couple weeks later and took the city without firing a shot.
All right, that's just a little piece of the history. When you get a chance, make sure you come check it out.
Yeah, we had so much fun today. Thank you so much for showing us around. That's going to do it for us this week. We'll see you next time on
Around the Corner.
You've been telling us to come here for months, so we finally took the road trip. We're here in Oark at the Oark Cafe, and some might know it historically as the Oark General Store.
Yeah, north of Ozark, up the pig trail. It's a bit of a drive, right, out of the way, but I think that's what makes it special.
If we thought we had a drive, we've heard people from all over the world have made it here, so we want to see what it's all about.
Let's find out. Come on.
Hi, welcome to the Oark store.
Thanks
Come on
for having us.
All right, this is Misty. We're going to tell you all about her, but we came here for the good food. We want to order, but first, Misty, we heard that people from all over the world literally come here.
Yes, they do, from all over. We have a guest book. You can look through it. We have people that have came from Australia, from Germany, from Italy. I want y'all to sign in too.
Okay,
Yes.
we'll do that. This is a place that is important to so many people in the
Yes.
community, and you're one of them. Can you kind of tell us some of the stories?
Yes,
about-
it is definitely so important to me. I grew up here. I've lived here my whole life. I've been coming to this store when I was so little that I could not even see over this counter. I can remember being a teenager, this was the hangout spot too. So we would all gather up on the front porch. I have lots and lots of memories of coming here. It's a really special place to be.
Everybody comes here for the food.
Well, yeah, y'all are hungry, right?
Of course.
Okay, well, let's get the expert, Brian, the owner.
Hey, Brian.
Hey guys, what's up?
What should we have?
You like chicken?
I do.
Let's give her an Angry Bird.
An Angry Bird.
You like fried chicken too, don't you?
Of course.
A
So
fried
make
Angry
it
Bird.
Fried Angry Bird.
Wow.
Awesome.
And then Joe, let's see, you want a bacon cheeseburger? What about the camera guy?
Oh, we better feed the camera guy.
I'm gonna listen. Let's make him a bacon burger, but let's make it the Texas burger with
He's
bacon.
from Texas.
That sounds good.
That's what he was telling me earlier. So I think
There we
yeah.
go. All right, Brian. So I feel like the best part about this place is the stories. And so first of all, how long has it been here and how did you end up becoming the owner?
So the store itself's been here 135 years, right? 1890 is what they say.
Ooh, that's
here it
me.
comes.
Thank you.
That's
That
me.
looks so good. Oh, thank you. Oh, yum.
You were telling us where you were originally
So
from.
yeah, so I'm from the East Coast, South Carolina, and my wife grew up she's a Johnson County girl, about 30 minutes from here. When I came out and visited Arkansas, I thought it was really cool, and so I always left the door open to move here. Long story short, the store came up for sale, and we just, said a little prayer and jumped all in. You end up getting to know all your customers. all the
Speaking of,
people
I
that-
think
These
these
are
are
y'all's
some
regulars.
Yeah.
Gary? That's Gary. And you're Todd, that's right. You guys are here every day.
Yeah, every day we're here.
What's your favorite part about this place?
The favorite part, I would say the employees is mine. I love coming down here because these girls are great.
Yeah.
We've got the best set of workers here. They get along with us. We joke with each other, and they're great.
That's amazing.
Again, we just take it one day at a time, and it's just food. Don't take it too serious, and that's my motto.
All right, Will, I know you want this burger. Why don't you come eat it? Right here, come on. You know you want it. Right here.
All right,
What is this?
that is possum pie. It's
Oh,
like
that
a
looks
chocolate cream pie.
delicious.
I thought you guys might like that.
right,
I
let's
think
try
you're
it.
right.
Ready?
Okay,
Yeah, give
let's
it a
do
shot.
it. Thank
You're very
you.
welcome.
All right, so from the store to the food to the pie.
And you can't
this-
forget the people.
And the people. This
Amazing.
was worth everything.
Everything. I would make the 2-hour drive all over.
Yeah. If you haven't, do it, the
Do
Oark
it.
Cafe.
All right, well, that's going to do it for us this week. We'll see you next time on Around the Corner.
That was about